morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not going to be up here for long because I still have to finish getting ready for work and I got to find my shoes. Just wanted to pop in and say hi to everybody. Yes, I'm still at home right now. Probably be on here for like maybe the next 15 minutes or so. And yes, I got my Christmas mug. Howdy, Rudy. And it was just, and I can't wait until the Christmas season. Kinda. It technically is the Christmas season, but I'm in the mood for it, but not really. I still got to do some last minute Christmas shopping. Um, and I don't even want to do that. But oh well. What is it? I know some of y'all is getting up and getting ready for work, or some of y'all maybe still be asleep. Everybody in my house is pretty much up except for my husband. He's got to get up and ready for school. I've been up since like what 5 o'clock for some reason. I got up, laid there for about like a half an hour, and that's when I went downstairs. So I was like, forget it. I'll just get dressed early. And then my son had woke up about not even 10 minutes ago, and his alarm clock don't go off until like 6. So we're just both up. Everybody, just me and him's up, and my husband's the only one asleep. I was going to crochet for a little bit this morning, but I was like, I'll just do that when I come home. Because I figured that since I got up, I'll do a little bit of crocheting, but I was like, nope, that's out the window. Good morning. Good morning, Love Crochet. Yeah, I'm up getting ready for work. My son had came in the room, so I had to turn my camera off. I've been up since 5. I laid there for about like a half an hour. Got up, got dressed. I still gotta find my shoes because I do not know what I did with my work shoes. So I figured that I would just come on for a few minutes. And I'm like, ugh. But how are you doing this lovely morning? I used to come on earlier than this. Like I think it was like last year or 2 years ago. I used to come on at like 3:30 in the morning on my way to work to do my morning walks. True, and that's good. I don't have to be to work until 7:30, so I'm normally come on. I try to come on in the afternoon when everybody's like settled, but I was like, I'm up. Why not come on for a few minutes? And I got my holiday coffee and my holiday Christmas crisp. Thank you. I did enjoy those morning walks during the summer and fall time, but once it got cold, I was like, nope, I ain't doing those for a while. But now this is when I used to work down the street from my house at the time, and then sometimes when I'm just going to the store in the morning before I go to work, I'll just walk down there anyways. But the store I go to, they do not allow recordings inside the store, so I be having to end or turn my camera off and my mic just to go into the store. Unless it's like something serious. Other than that, they will not allow you to record in there because the private policy of their employees. So so I was like, all right, cool. I don't have a choice but to respect it and do what I have to do. Oh, what time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock. I still got time to walk my dog. Wet and cold. It was raining yesterday, and the temperature was like 40 something degrees. Prior to that, it was like, I know last week was in like the 20s. Last week it ranged. It was like late teens, 20s, late like in the 30s last week. Now this week is like the 30s, 40s, and 50s this week. And I'm like, I don't know if I should wear a raincoat, a coat, or a jacket. So I'm like, because I know last week I had to bring out the my heavy coat because I have like two coats, and also too it was like real windy last week. Like it was so bad, I lost the wind blew my two outdoor garbages away, and I don't know where they're at. And I had to go out and buy two brand new ones to sit outside. And I was like, really? And don't get me in line with the weather is going to be today. All I know is that it's going to be slightly wet because we had got rain yesterday. And the temperature yesterday was like 53. I know it's supposed to be raining today, but I don't know what the actual temperature is here going to be today besides the rain. My sister just recently moved to Florida. I don't know what part of Florida, but all I know is my sister just recently moved down there with her and her husband. I'll take the heat over wet and cold any day. I would definitely take the heat over, and technically not really, because I really don't like the heat or the cold. My favorite season of the year is fall, where it's not too hot, not too cold, just right, like cold enough where I can still wear like some sweatpants and a hoodie, but not too hot where I'm sitting there sweating so bad to the point I don't even want. I get stuck to my couch. Oh no, my coffee's gone. I really don't feel like going to go make another pot. Oh, Jesus. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's over there. Dang. Yeah, live because where I live up north is like the weather up here is like really bipolar. You never want to know what you're going to get. And like during the summer, during the spring season, it feels like if 1 minute is cold, then it wants to be hot. It's like in the like when you wake up in the morning, it feels like spring, like not spring but winter. By the time 12 o'clock hit, it's summer, and then between somewhere between 4 and 6, it feels like fall, and then by 7 o'clock, you feel like you're back in the winter time again. Then during the spring, during the summertime, it feels like HELL. I hate going to I hate going outside during the summertime. And then the fall, also with like the main reason with the fall is just I like is because I like the different types of oranges and reds and greens and and the different shades of brown when the leaves start to change over. Mm, the seasons up here is like real bipolar. You never know what you're gonna get. But oh well, I live up here. I have to deal with it. I don't know why I'm complaining, but oh well. I like the. I love my state. I like where I'm at for now. Thank you. Right now, I'm not crocheting anything this morning. Right now, I was making last night another kid's hat for someone I knew at work for her niece, and I asked them what was the color, so they said one of the colors was pink and something. So right now, I'm not going to crochet this morning at all. And plus, I still got to finish making my son's. I started making my son a sweater, but I only got to about like 12 rows the other day when I started it. So I was like, and I sat it down and forgot about it. And thank you. The only time I really make blankets unless I'm like really in the mood to make one or somebody asks me to make it. I haven't made one of those in a while. But the last thing I really made that was somewhat of a big project was a sweater for my husband back in, I think, September. I think September or early October when I made him a sweater. But majority of the time I've been making hats for people I know. This is one of them for I can't remember if it was for my friend's son or daughter. I can't remember which one it was, but made this for them. And I have another friend I'm making a hat for her niece, so. And I started that one, yeah, not last night. Technically last night, but not last night. It was like around like 6, 7 o'clock when I started it. And I'm almost done. The only reason why I put it down because I was tired. So, and I could have finished it this morning, but the way my hands were set up, I didn't feel like doing anything this morning. Yes, and thank you. Uh, this one here is actually those the all-in-one granny square yarn. I use that. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't got nothing against the all-in-one granny square, but I tried making one of those with the all-in-one. I wasn't sitting here playing, trying to figure out the right hook size to do those. So I was like, I'm just going to use those for something else. Cause like, don't get me wrong, even though that is the main purpose of that yarn, but I'm not going to sit here and try to figure out my gauges to do these squares. So, and I did like the colors, so I was like, I'm going to get them. So I made a few hats out of the yarn. So I'm like, why not put it to good use? Even though like the colors are really cute. That's the main reason why I got them. They're so cute, and there's different colors of yarn in that particular yarn. So if you don't like doing it all in one granny squares, use the get still, and you like the colors, still get them and put them to good use for something else for a different project. So why not? But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here so I can find my shoes and go ahead and walk my dog before I leave out for the day for work. So at least I can say he went to the bathroom. So I will see y'all later. Love y'all. Peace, love, and happiness.